Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, Golden State's starting five. Mullen is out there with Hill. Then there's Lister. Then it's Richmond. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Now, here's Batum following the shot by Mitch Richmond. Batum dishes to Roy. Miller outside. Over Hardaway. They get it back outside for Roy. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper falls for him.
Oh, good read from the big fella Oden, wanting to set up his teammates there for the bucket.
And here's Golden State. Pass to Richmond. He dishes it to Mullen. Hill, a screen on Batum. The 19-foot shot. The rebound by Oden.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Miller. Good D by Hardaway. Richmond with the bucket.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Miller, the pass to Aldridge. Oden dishes to Miller. Now the pass to Aldridge. Over Hill. A nice shot by Aldridge.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here is Hardaway. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Mullen with the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Miller finds Batum. Now here is Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Hardaway. Brandon Roy making his last shot. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Lister. 5 on the clock. Here's Mullen, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Roy with it. Miller outside. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hardaway passes to Lister. Golden State moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Nicholas Batum. The Warriors also with a sub. Higgins is checked in for Hill. Free throw good from Lister. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Miller kicks to Fernandez. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Richmond outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Lister with the screen on Miller. And it's Lister missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And yes, it's good. Roy's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Aldridge with a screen on Richmond. Here's Roy. Another shot. Shot's good from Oden.
And how about the instincts on the glass? Oden knows how to garner that position down low.
Miller against Hardaway. Pass to Mullen. To halt the run, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading. Outside Roy. Miller outside. Three-pointer on the way. The rebound by Mullen.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Richmond no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here is Fernandez. Dishes to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the way.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A different look now for Portland. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Oden. Will Barton comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Mills in for Andre Miller. Marciulionis is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Higgins. Scoreless thus far. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mullen. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. With the floater. Rejected by Camby. It's Barton with the drive. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Kicks to Mills. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hardaway is screen on Barton. Here's the pass to Lister. And here is Hardaway. Shoots over Mills. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Mills. Passes it to Aldridge. Tries again. The layup missed.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Marciulionis, that's good.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now here's Camby. Still yet to score. Here's Fernandez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Hardaway. Out to the right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Warriors with the rebound. Here's Marciulionis. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. Marciulionis has got 6 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Richmond. Tim Hardaway is out there with Marciulionis. And it's Peterson in at the 4 slot. Now Howard. Lets it go from 14. And that one is good. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. Hardaway has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Fernandez. Tolbert pulls it in. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Marciulionis. Off on the layup. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Portland. To the middle. Here's Roy. And he drops it in from the low post. Roy's got 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Marciulionis passes to Hardaway. And again, no good by Golden State.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
For 3, Roy buries the long-range jumper. Roy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Richmond. Will it go? That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Mills. There's a good screen. Richmond outside. Over Roy. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Roy, a screen on Tolbert. Here's Howard. And Portland again with the bucket. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Richmond. Fires for three. And another three for Golden State.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Passes it to Howard. Outside Roy. Here's the three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Marciulionis kicks to Hardaway. Richmond outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Down low. And Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist by Mills. 16 points for Brandon Roy. The Warriors trailing. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Camden. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Howard. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Rudy Fernandez. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Patty Mills. Outside Hardaway. Tries it from 9. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Greg Oden.
With the handle that Tim Hardaway has, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Blazers on offense. Outside Roy. Aldridge with a screen on Marciulionis. Here's Roy, and again is Portland converted.
This guy is a threat from all three levels. That time, Roy took the mid-range.
Hardaway against Miller. Hardaway passes to Mullen. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 8th assist here tonight.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Miller surveying the floor. And Batum kicks to Aldridge. Fires it up. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Hill passes to Mullen. Here's Marciulionis. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Pass to Roy. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Here's Oden. Outside for Batum. The tray. Tries yet again. Right block shot. Shot's good from Oden. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Mullen. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Craig Oden.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Mullen. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Fernandez is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Lister comes in for Ellie, and it's Richmond in for Marciulionis. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And here is Fernandez. He's got 5. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fernandez has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Pass to Richmond over Fernandez. And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists now tonight. The pass to Oden. Miller outside. Left block shot on the way. A putback. Oden kicks to Miller. Over Mullen. It's deflected. Outside Hardaway. Over Fernandez. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Fernandez. 3-pointer. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, Rudy Fernandez. One shot.
One shot.
trail. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Hardaway. Outside Mullen. That three off the mark.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Fernandez. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a three-point Trailblazer lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
You look at their shot chart, what stands out to me is all the activity inside. They've been the aggressor. It's straight up.
Checking out the circum. And that about wraps it.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Oden. Roy out there with Andre Miller. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Batum in at the 3. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Trailblazers leading by 3. Roy can't hit. Outside, Mullen. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Miller. He feeds it to Aldridge. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. Pass to Richmond. There's the 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Oden. Outside Roy. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Roy's got 22.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And the pass to Lister. Now here is Mullen. Over Roy. Mullen's shot is off. Miller up on top. Guarded by Hardaway. Miller kicks to Roy. Oden against Richmond. Shot's good from Oden. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Great work down low by Oden, using his size to his advantage.
The 19-foot shot, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 8 points. And so Miller will bring it up for Portland. There's the dish to Batum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Shoots from 12. Basket counts. Roy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Hardaway. What a terrific move that was. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists. Miller outside. He kicks it to Batum. Passes to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Richmond. Roy passes to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Back to Roy. For the 3. The shot will not fall.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
On the wing, Mullen. Over Aldridge. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Roy. Again, the Trailblazers score.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
Outside Hardaway. It's Richmond on the wing. Back to Hardaway. Lister against Oden. And Oden sends it back.
Oh, great block from Oden. And this is the type of defender he's capable of becoming.
Outside Roy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
The first free throw is good.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And the Warriors also making a change. Higgins is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Mullen passes to Higgins. Buries it down low. Higgins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Roy against Richmond. Fires from 14. The rebound by Lister. Lister's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Outside Hardaway. Here's Mullen. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Mullen's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Richmond against Roy. Miller outside. Back to Roy. Here's Aldridge. Count that one. And it's 6 points for Aldridge.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Hardaway against Miller. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mullen. Over to the wing. Here's Lister. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here is Miller. Outside Roy. Over Richmond. Roy misses. The Warriors trail. Hardaway with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Richmond. Over Miller. And there's Mitch Richmond on the assist from Hardaway. Richmond's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
For the Trailblazers, Camby comes in for Greg Oden. And it's Mills in for Andre Miller. Then for the Warriors, Marciulionis, who's checked in for Lister. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Tim Hardaway. Aldridge is screened. Here's Fernandez. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 8.
A dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
And Aldridge comes over to help. Rubio with a wide-open look. And another three for Golden State. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The first one falls. Juwan Howard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Camby. Here's Rubio. 50 seconds left to play in the third. It's Richmond on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Rubio. Three-pointer. Marciulionis' shot is off. Portland leading. Now Howard. Aldridge with a screen on Rubio. That's good on the jump shot. Mills has got his first 2 points. Here's Golden State now. Rubio outside. The feed to Richmond. Kicks it to Rubio. Fires away from way outside. Oh, at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Wow, what a way to finish up the court.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Marciulionis. Mullen is out there with Higgins. Then it's Jim Hardaway. And it's Hill in at the 5. 3 on the clock. Here's Marciulionis. With 1 on the clock, and it's Hill with the jam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Poked away. And here is Hardaway. The pass to Marciulionis. Here's Higgins. Golden State moving it around. Hill passes to Hardaway. Hill sets the screen for Hardaway. Shoots over Mills. Hardaway, no good. Portland trailing here. Outside Roy. And it's in off the backboard. Roy's got 30 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the basket by Hill.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist by Mills. Roy's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Andre Miller's checked in for Patty Mills. Lee's checked in for the Warriors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. A 2-point game. It's deflected. Miller outside. Passes it to Roy. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Graceful shot by Roy, making it hard for the defense to put the floater.
Miller against Hardaway. Pass to Higgins. He kicks to Hill. Out left to the wing. Hill, a screen on Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Marciulionis, that's good. Marciulionis has got 4 points this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Roy with the screen for Howard. Count it, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Hardaway is screen on Roy. Hill finds Hardaway. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And so Miller will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Now a timeout called by Portland. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. For the Trailblazers, Greg Oden, he's checked in for Camden. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Juwan Howard. And it's Batum in for Rudy Fernandez. Golden State also making some changes. Lister's checked in for Higgins. Mullen comes in for Ellie. And it's Richmond in for Marciulionis. Miller outside. He dishes it to Batum. Aldridge, the pass to Roy. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. The putback, it's good on the putback. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for Portland.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Richmond with the screen on Miller. Lister, the pass to Richmond. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
Roy against Richmond. Roy kicks to Aldridge. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got 3 assists now in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Hardaway. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Batum dishes to Miller. Outside Roy. Oden, a screen on Richmond. Here's Roy to take the lead, and it's Aldridge with the bucket inside. Aldridge has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hardaway passes to Lister. Here's Richmond, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
Now here's Roy. Aldridge with a screen on Richmond. To the paint. Swiped it away. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oden with a screen for Roy. Tries it from 19. A rebound by Lister. And it's the Warriors' ball. Richmond outside. Pass to Lister. And here is Hill. Here's Hardaway. Roy with the block. .114 left in the game. Feeds to Aldridge. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. 16 points for Aldridge.
A proven commodity. Aldridge wants the ball during these moments. Loves being the guy to take that big shot.
Here's Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Hardaway. Outside, Batum laces one from 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Hardaway. Back to Mullen. Shot clock at 6. On the wing hill, Aldridge is covering. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Andre Miller.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway kicks to Richmond. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That's pretty much good.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Fires from way outside. No good. So the Trailblazers win it. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstated. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Roy.